uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom. Right, boys and girls, we're going to be having a chat today about the Flamma FX10. Now, one of the problems I had when starting this channel, which I've just started, was I couldn't get my sound right. I could not for the life of me get the sound correct. It was really frustrating. I went through using things like the Apogee Jam 96. I've got an external preamp sound thing, and I even went as far as to plug in my Fender amp and then put a pedal board in and put all that through. And I was getting delay on the sound, and it was really glitchy and subject to power hum and that. I was getting very frustrated, and then I thought, I wonder if I can use my practice amp sim. And lo and behold, the practice amp sim is what I'm using, and it's this thing here. It's the Flamma FX10. It is one of the best little tools that money can buy. It cost me $70 US, and it's got everything you need to practice. And it's also super easy if you want to record onto your actual PC or Mac. I'm using a Mac at the moment. All I do is I plug in the USB-C cable. This both charges it and acts as a conduit for the sound. It's user error. User error. It's got a good little... And that's just one of 14 different amps you can run with multiple different effects. You can add a little bit of reverb on that. And it's straight into your PC. Now, I'm going to run through the specs on it. I'm not going to waste your time by going through every single amp setting, but I'll show you a couple of the more well-known ones, and then I'm going to show you why it's that little cut above as well. And bear in mind that this is all from a $70 amp sim. It plugs straight into your guitar through a 1/8 jack. I'll show you. Straight into the guitar through that jack. It's sturdy as all get out. You can get it in camo. I got it in plain black because I didn't even care about the color. I just went with what was in stock. And then USB-C straight in there. If you want, just get an old pair of headphones, plug them in the back of it, and then you can wirelessly connect to your telephone and jam along with whatever is playing on your Spotify and listen in through the speakers. Like, it's wild. It gives you all that functionality. And it's quiet as a mouse to anyone that is not involved in your actual headphone space. Now, the thing that I love about it is it gives me so many tonal options here on the channel and allows me to really quickly do videos. I don't just make guitar videos. You probably know this because, well, there's not many guitar videos up on channel here at the moment. I just started doing this. What I do is videos for video games, PUBG Mobile, Water Tanks Blitz, that kind of thing. And I've been doing it professionally for about 7 or 8 years. So I have multiple different setups here around me. I've got, that silver play button is not for this channel, obviously. This is just kicked off. I've got different PCs. I've got different mic setups. I've got different webcam setups. And when you're doing all this every day and changing around, having to lug a bunch of gear from different parts of the room and back, it's just a pain in the ass. And the functionality of having something where I can just plug the guitar in next to me and go is superb. Now let's talk about it from your perspective, which might not be making something on YouTube. It might be about practicing. And if you want to do that, and you want your metronome and all that kind of thing, that's great. Let's get a different tone for this so it's a bit cleaner. I think that should be the Fender. There, this is the 65. So this is a copy of the 65 Twin Reverb. It's pretty good. Now, you've got a lot of different variations on that. You also have stuff which is very different and not something that I'd spend a lot of time on, but like a... that's an Orange AD30, I think. There we go. This is a soprano. Not my cup of tea, but and again, you can put some different reverb on that. It doesn't have to be spring, it can be plate. That's a solid punch for a $70 thing that you can plug into your guitar and then just run a USB-C cable to your computer. And all you do is select it as a sound source in whatever you're using at the moment. I'm using OBS, so I can record, use the mics, and run the whole 9 yards straight through, and is ease of use. I mean, you're paying for the simplicity of it, which is great. And then let's show you a couple of other things here. If you want to fatten it up or darken the tone, depending on what you want to do, you just click, there's a tone button here. Now, if you want to take it darker, you can do that. Or you can make it lighter. Nice and bright. If you want that crunch. I mean, that's crackerjack, isn't it? Then you can do the whole drum thing. So you want to get rid of your effects, so it's just straight. And then drums. You can adjust that, like you press it one more time and you can actually raise it so it's faster, which I don't want, but anyway, you can. And then you can change the beats. You've got everything from pop, rock, jazz, metal, fusion, funk, straight up. trying to play a song from the rehearsal I did the other night, and it's not in this tempo. And I'm actually freaking myself out, which is, I guess, the whole point of the thing. You want to practice stuff? You can practice it. We don't need the drums right now. The big ticket item here, of course, is if you're not in front of a computer and you don't have your stuff, you can just go and grab your telephone. I'll show you. See that? That's your device. It's like that big. All the buttons down the side. It's sturdy. It's excellent. There is a headphone jack on the back of this. You plug your headphones into that jack. You plug those into your head, into your ears, and then you plug this into your guitar and you switch all the way down here to Bluetooth. I don't know if you can see that. It's the last setting, and it will wirelessly like just grab all the sound coming off your phone and run it through the headphones that you've got in your ears. So you can then, if you're practicing a song for a cover band, or you just want to practice a guitar part from, I don't know, the solo from Hotel California, or you want to learn how to play Figure It Out, you can do it on your phone and play along, or you can watch an instructional video on YouTube and play along. It's just the best device and the best tool I've ever had for learning. And I'm going to be using this extensively on the channel as we progress, because it just saves faff, and saving faff is one of my favorite things. I'm Bushka. Thank you so much. If you want to check it out, the Flamma FX10, I will put a link in the description of the video below, and you can see exactly how amazing it is. Tones, metronomes, and all them bones. Rhyming stuff. Great. What a channel. Look after yourselves. Remember to like the videos and subscribe. There'll be more content coming. And as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now, boys and girls.